Yo, what's going on, y'all? It's Jahai Tucker.
Left hook.
There you go.
That was spiteful.
Oh.
And Madera's in trouble. Down to the canvas on a combination from Jahai Tucker.
Yesterday on my story, I told you guys send a bunch of questions. So this is my first YouTube video, a Q&A, where you guys can kind of learn more about me. I kind of learn more about you guys, and we can kind of connect. And I kind of get to see what you guys are interested in. So we got this first question from my boy Kurosaki Khan. How did you feel on your first pro debut? How did you feel on your pro debut and after the Nico fight? Real shit. 100 emoji. World Khan. Well, my pro debut, honestly, I just felt like I didn't know really what to expect. You get what I'm trying to say? And like when Son came at me, I don't know, he like kind of rushed me a little bit. So like after that, I felt just like I kind of just was like, yo, I gotta get this dude out of here type shit. You feel me? And I remember like my chest was like, I was like, yo, I can't let this fight go to the second round. And I stopped him with like 10 seconds left in the first round. And for the Nico fight, going into that Nico fight, I knew I was gonna have to like, bang it out with this dude. And I knew I could have outboxed him easily, but I feel like I wasn't gonna send the right message if I did that. I would have had to be perfect for 10 rounds, and it's just like, or 8 rounds, whatever it was. And it was just like, yo, you gotta do none of that with you, bro. This next question is from Blame Polo. Why do you need 500K to fight Yo Nelly?
Listen, let's make this fight happen. Y'all boys better send the G. We can do that shit at any given moment. I niggas know stuff. Yo Nelly, make sure your team bring the money. I'll beat your ass on live television, pay-per-view, it don't even matter. Las Vegas, March 28th. Make sure PBC send that money. And make sure that WBA belt on the line. I don't want to hear that #1 contender shit, none of that. Make sure the WBA belt is on the line. I need that bread. I already said, y'all sent offer y'all sent, it wasn't suffice. Send that money for real. Y'all niggas see what I'm at? I ain't ducking no smoke. Ain't ducking nothing, nigga. Nothing but a punch. Send that bread.
Bro, I need 500K to fight Yo Nelly because, one, I was going to accept it for, I'm not even going to tell you the numbers that they sent me, but I was going to accept it for what they was going to offer me. And for a shot at the interim WBA belt, you get what I'm trying to say? As you know, Lara got the belt. So, either Lara was going to have to either step up or step down. You get what I'm trying to say? So, you feel me? That puts me right in line to be the champion, world champion. PBC decided to take the belt off the line. So I say, that's fine. But hey, I need to get paid for this. You get what I'm trying to say? Because I'm gonna beat the best middleweight in the world. They got him ranked #1, right? I'm gonna beat him, but be the best middleweight in the world with no belt, and then nobody's gonna want to fight me. You get what I'm trying to say? For a fight like that, I either gotta get paid or get my belt. So, or both, really. So that's why I need the thing. You feel me? And that kind of piggybacks into the next question. It comes from my son Max One. I don't know how to pronounce some of you guys' names, but Max One. You feel me? And I appreciate all the fans that decided to send questions too. Like, oh y'all boys, I really appreciate the love. I appreciate the support. The dudes on Twitter who was like, they think I'm gonna get cooked or they think that Yo Nelly is gonna destroy me, bro. I appreciate you guys too because y'all gave me motivation to like destroy anybody who I step in the ring with. You feel me? Every time y'all doubt me, I know I gotta step on them. You get what I'm trying to say? But the question was, what do fans not understand about the boxing business? I feel like fans understand the boxing business well enough, but it's just, it's a true matter of, it's not really their business. Like they don't really like have to really understand it. They want to see entertainment. Entertainment more times than not is the best fighting the best. It's just now me as a businessman. That's like you go into McDonald's and you tell Ronald McDonald and them you trying to buy a Big Mac, but you want to spend $1 because McDonald's is cheap, so they're gonna spend $1. But McDonald's is like, yo, I'm not $1 cheap, I'm $10 cheap. You get what I'm trying to say? Now with fighters, you want a fighter to go and do X, Y, and Z and fight whoever, and you don't really care about what they make off of it or their contract settings or whatever is going on. You get what I'm trying to say? So like, it's not really something for them to care about. So I feel like they understand it. It's just what they want. You get what I'm trying to say? Word. From Bank Jugging, what's one fundamental that any boxer should learn to be as sharp as you are? We were just talking about this the other day, actually. The jab is the most important tool in boxing on any level. Amateur, pro, world championship, all time great. If you have a jab, you can win any fight at any time. Um, yeah, countless examples of that. This one goes from Brian G Time Gorham. Yes, my son. He says, why niggas from New York always hard? Hey yo. All right, bro. Pause, bro. Why niggas from New York always hard? What's in the water over there? So by that, I'm assuming you mean that like you feel me, like why we so like tough or cool? Or, you get what I'm trying to say? Like, and I appreciate that, bro. You feel me? And honestly, bro, I feel like everybody got their own swag. Everybody got their own vibe. Like New York is just. I mean, this is how it is, I guess. Um, from Anar Hurts, who is your favorite fighter to study head movement for and moving around the ring? Um, Easy. Pernell Whitaker for head movement, and Shakur Stevenson like his defense. Floyd Mayweather's defense. You get what I'm trying to say? Like each of them go about it in different ways. Another one of my like low key underrated favorite defensive fighters, Julio Cesar Chavez. Like his defense was tough. Like don't sleep on his head movement. Um, let's see what else you guys got for me. They're saying what fighters do you look up to? I mean, I said hold on, wait, hold on. This question by MDS dot underscore 11. What fighters do you look up to? Um a lot of guys who I look up to. You got, number one on my look up to list, I say Floyd. You feel me? Like without Floyd, I feel like a lot of dudes wouldn't start boxing. Um Next you gotta say, for me personally, I'm gonna go Marvin Hagler. You feel me? He's definitely like one of the best fighters ever, and he really showed you what a fighter's supposed to be. You feel me? No matter what. Um, Roberto Duran, another guy who in that same bracket. Muhammad Ali, just for everything he stood for. You get what I'm trying to say? And then you got fighters skill wise such as Shakur Stevenson, Pernell Whitaker. You feel me? Roy Jones Jr. Even when he was in his prime, like once he took the knockout, like things kind of went south. But before that, he was probably, niggas could say he was the greatest at one point. KFB underscore Rambo. Your style is so slippery. Hashtag pause. All right, good shit, good shit. How are you so comfortable in the pocket like that? Well, honestly, bro, I don't know. I feel safe in the pocket. I feel way safer in the pocket. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, I feel safe anywhere in a boxing ring, on the outside and on the inside, but especially on the inside. You understand what I'm trying to say? So, like nothing really worries me, bro. I know I can see everything, bro. Or I see everything you don't see. This next one is from Freol 2028. Who do you want to fight next? I want to fight Yoneli Hernandez next. I want them to send me my $500,000, and I want me and him to scrap March 28th, Las Vegas, Nevada, on that Thurman Fundora card. And I don't want an undercard. I want a main card so I could beat his ass on live television.
I'll beat your ass on live television, pay per view. It don't even matter.
Really show y'all niggas something. You feel me? Because I don't know why everybody's avoiding this guy in the first place. In all reality, but yeah. This from VX Loan underscore 36. Would you fight with Wilkins Matthew if they gave you the opportunity? Do you know who that is?
I don't even know who
that guy is. I don't know. Moving on, bro. Name 2 fights you want in 2026. I really don't got names. The only name that's on my table is Yoneli because everybody thinks that he's like, you feel me, untouchable, and I could beat him. But I mean, other than that, I mean, I really just want to fight for a belt. Any one of the champions at 160. And shout out to you. You've been a fan for a long time, a good supporter, and I really appreciate that, bro. This one is from Sin.27. Why won't they line you up for the Xander fight? Well, the Xander fight thing, you know what I'm trying to say? At the time, it was a thing because we were in the same weight class. Now, obviously, he's a world champion in his weight class. He's not in my weight class anymore. Now, if he were to move up, different scenario, but I'm not looking back a weight class. You know what I'm trying to say? This one is from One Time. And if you don't know her, she's one of the best lawyers in the game. When it comes to fighters, contracts, anything, you go to her. I'll put her somewhere in this video. You guys can follow her on the gram. What's your favorite boxing drill? Honestly, I love shadow boxing. I get to kind of and hitting the bag. Shadow boxing is one thing, but hitting the bag is the next. Because hitting the bag and sparring are the only 2 times where I can really feel like yeah, okay, this is really gonna hurt him. You get what I'm trying to say? Like, I can really feel how hard I'm really hitting somebody or something. You know what I'm trying to say? That's what I really like about hitting the bag. Yeah. How many amateur fights before going pro? Me, I only had about 30 something. I forget exact number, but I won a national, I won an international, and then I was fortunate enough to go pro thanks to COVID. But honestly, that's really up to the discretion of you. I mean, there's a lot of guys who never even fought amateur and went on to be world champions. There's some guys who had 500, 800, 1,000 amateur fights and became world champions, or some of them didn't become anything. So it's really just your discretion what you can manage, because this game is a real deep game, bro. And you gotta understand it. You gotta just know what your body could take. Advice for a young amateur. This one is from the real.tcm. Advice for a young amateur. Okay. My advice to you is understand your purpose in this game. You feel me? Understand what you're actually in it for. And once you identify with it, make sure that you do everything you can to, if your goal is to become a world champion, go do that. If your goal is to just stay fit, make sure you do that. You get what I'm trying to say? Just understand what you're in it for and go for that, If you want to make the biggest bag, go get the biggest bag. You know what I'm trying to say? Shit like that. This one is from nabphil_phil. What was your first amateur bout like? I just had mine, like my first just 2 days ago. Well, congratulations on your first amateur fight. My first amateur fight, I was 8 years old. It was like 2011. And, I was really nervous. And I actually lost my first amateur fight. I didn't get a fair shake. The judges actually robbed me, but, it was a good experience. And I was really sad after I lost. I'll never forget it. I was really sad. But, I'm glad I stuck with it. Everything was good. Countyboy_Spank says, how was the sparring with you and Yo-Yo? Now, I'm not going to say too much over the net, but my best response is to tell you go ask them how the sparring was with me and go from there. That's my best response. PCDA1_ Yo Jahai, genuine question. I'm 19, I'm 19 whooping shit, bro. I started around 16, 17. Am I cooked? How I say you're 3 years in, bro. You feel me? All you need is a couple fights to get some real experience behind you. And as long as you're not scared to take a punch and you're willing to adapt and grow in the sport, you could do anything, bro. You could have started at fucking 30. It's just a matter of you. So my answer to that is no, you're not cooked. Let's see. So, shit. I don't really want to answer any more questions. You guys pretty much asked me everything. I don't really see anything else that just stand out. Yeah. I think that's it. That's going to be it, guys. I want to thank you guys for tuning in. We're definitely going to be doing more of these sit downs, more of these Q&As or reviews, anything. You feel me? Advice. I don't know. Wherever this may go. There you have it. It's my first video, my Q&A. I want to thank you guys, and I appreciate all you guys who sent in questions. And I can't wait to do something like this again with you guys, maybe make another video. I can't wait to get back in the ring. So I appreciate you guys. Love you guys. Until next time. Safety.